There's some great looking stuff coming up here. Oh, okay, that was a creek freak. That was a big one. That was like the other one. I don't know what the chances are we could hook that fish again, but that would be a heck of a fish to end it on. Oh, we got one. Hey, welcome back to the channel, everyone. I'm Corey with True North Outdoor Adventures. Today we're fishing with the new Nikko sinking Hellgrammites. I've been excited to fish these for several weeks now, and so I'm excited to fish a new section, excited to fish a new bait, and I'm excited because we hit 1,777 subscribers today on our channel, and those are all my three favorite numbers. I love 1, 3, and 7. So that might sound silly, but those numbers are important to me, and that subscriber count hits on all those numbers. So it feels like a special day. Thanks for coming along. Gonna try some new things, new bait, new creek, and I think we could be in for a good adventure on this smoldering hot day. So let's get out there and get wading. There it is. That's the section I'm gonna fish. Well, that's where I'm gonna access. This has been a great client of ours. We get along real well. We'll go say hi. You know, okay. Oh, thank you.
Emotional security. You know.
Emotional security. Okay, thanks.
Be careful. Talk
Yeah.
to you later.
Okay. Here's what we're using, folks. There she is, the new. You can see how I've got that rigged, pretty much weedless. I'll bury that hook point a little bit so this can just drift without snagging up. And like I said, I've never been within, I guess I've fished about 1.5 miles down that way, but this is the farthest upstream I've ever been on this creek. So my goal today is just to fish this very slowly. Let the bait do the work. Let it fall. Let it twist and turn in the stream. What do we got? I think it's a sunfish. Rock bass maybe? Ah, green sunfish. Old Greenie always gives you a good time. Well, I guess I better get a picture. It's the first fish on the new Helgi, so. There's a fish. Not a toad, but our first smallmouth on the sinking Hellgrammite. They are just not hitting it very hard at all. Can only get better from here. Okay, grow up and get mighty. Gave us a bonus jump. Here comes that wind. Something's changing. See if there's anything under that sycamore branch there. For whatever reason, I've had great luck under sycamore trees. Under the roots when they all fall over. I think just overhanging trees in general provide a little shade. Sometimes bugs drop down out of them. There we go. Doesn't feel big. I mean, it's a decent size green sunfish for a creek. That's our third greenie of the day. They'll always keep you in action. You can usually count on green sunfish and rock bass to keep your spirits up. Oh, right as I walked away. Hey, species 3 rock bass. All right, cool. Cool, cool. Thank you, sir. So rigging it this way is great because I haven't snagged yet. But you do miss more fish than, you know, if it was a Ned rig, exposed hook. There's just too many snags here. I'd rather miss some fish than be battling snags all day. But guys that are good at fishing exposed hooks, man, in creeks, my hat goes off to you guys. I don't know how you do it. I don't have that kind of skill. I just switched batteries. I don't know how much of this I got. My battery died. It is so hot. I can hardly even work my phone. Oh my gosh. I hope I got that initial jump and strike, but I looked down and realized my camera wasn't working. This is one of the biggest smallmouth I've ever caught in this creek. Top 3, I think. Oh man, wow. Wow. What a thrill, what an honor. That's in my top 2. Hey, the day is worth it as of right now. Hopefully get some quick pictures and we'll get this big girl back. Wow, first time in this new section with the new sinking Hellgrammite. I know what 17 inches is on my arm. Okay, she's going back. Wow, what a thrill. What an absolute thrill. Thanks, big girl. There's the bait that got it done. I just got to rethread it. Green pumpkin. It is sweltering hot today. I mean, I'm just dripping sweat. That's my biggest smallmouth of the year. And that's like, I think my second biggest ever in this creek. Just slowly drifting that thing across the bottom. The bite's been really tough. But man, a fish like that just makes it so worth it. That fish was right where it should have been. There was some sunken boulders there. What a thrill when you can catch a fish like that, man. It's just amazing. They're such an amazing fish, little smallmouth. And I had to fight that fish a while. I tried to get it back in as quick as I could, because while I was fighting it, I realized my camera wasn't rolling, so I had to swap batteries out. I'm just sitting on a rock. I needed a break. I'm just gonna cast it out. I'm in the same spot. I haven't moved yet. That boot's about toast. I deserve for these boots to be trashed. I just leave them in the back of my truck in the sun and the rain all the time. What do I expect? Tell you what, a good pair of wading boots though versus wading in like Crocs. Oh, I just missed a good fish right there. This bite might be picking up. Maybe I'll just stay here sitting. There we go. Right by that boulder. Right by the boulder. I like just sitting here. I like catching fish just sitting on a rock, you know? I mean, there's a boulder field here. So we've caught 3 smallies today, a little tiny boy, big mamba jamba, and then this is just your typical kind of average to smallish working man's fish. Blue collar fish, smallmouth bass, fight like a drunk Irish sailor, or maybe just a sober Irish sailor, I don't know. And we'll just thread it back on and keep fishing. That's what I love about Nikko. You just keep fishing. They can't destroy that bait. They're not destroying that bait. They might think they can, but they're not gonna. Other days, you gotta let them sit on it for a little bit. Sitting on a rock. What are you gonna do? You gonna go wading? No, you're not. You're just gonna sit on a rock. Rock bass. Oh, good old Rocky. Good old Rocky. That's gonna be a little Rocky Balboa. What's that, rock bass number 3? I feel like we should just leave this spot, keep exploring some new water. So we're at three Rockies, 3 Smallies, and 3 Greenies so far. That's pretty good. 9 fish at this new spot. You know, what's not to like about that? That's great. And there's so much water to explore here. I don't feel like this gets fished that hard. Oh yeah, I saw him come up and grab it. That's a largemouth or a spot. I saw him swim up and grab it. What do we got here? What do we got here? What a great multi-species day we're having here. He got his feelings hurt a little bit. Give us a nice second jump. You know what? I think we're going to try switching colors. Hey, life's too short not to switch colors. That other green pumpkin was doing well. I'm going to try Ned rig in one of these, even though I don't do great with Ned rigs. But I'm not quite casting out as far as I'd like, so we'll try this darker. I think it's obsidian. Basically, it's a black. And if I lose this, which there's a strong chance I will, then I'll just Texas rig another one of these black ones. But let's see if a darker color and being able to cast out a little further makes a difference for me. Seeing some pretty good jumping action going on. Yeah, first cast. This is why I don't like Ned rigs in creeks. I don't know how you guys do it. I don't know how you do it. Okay. Well, we're catching them in that color too, on a Ned of all things. I think that's Smallie number 5 now for the session. There we go. That's a big green sunfish. That's a beautiful one. Beautiful fish. This is why I don't like Ned rigs. Snagged it already. This is the best looking smallmouth water I've seen all day, and here I am wading through it trying to free up a darn bait. Look at that, I freed it up and I caught a fish. That was a smallmouth. As soon as that bait got freed up, he grabbed it. Well, since I'm over here, this is great looking structure. See, I'm snagged again. Dang it. I don't like these. Totally ruined this spot. Every time I get snagged, I catch a fish. Gosh. I'm telling you what, I just found an awesome spot. But I'm probably blowing out every big fish there is in here now. All right, I got rid of that Ned rig. As you can tell, I'm not a fan. I don't fish them well. I get snagged way too much. Going back to a more natural Texas rig presentation, and it worked already on another green sunfish. The tilapia of the north, as I call them. They are sure an aggressive little fish. So I'm just going back to a slower presentation. Wish I was a better Ned guy. I'm just not. Definitely feels like the kind of spot where we could pick up another hog. Toad, hog, whatever you want to call them. Big smallie. Big smallie. There's some great looking stuff coming up here. Oh. Okay, that was a creek freak. That was a big one. That was like the other one. Ooh, doggy. I guess I should have let him take it. Settle down. They're still here. They're still here. Just finished saying I'd like to just get kind of a mediocre size one. And that big one came out to play. I'm telling you, this is just drifting so slow, and that's all I'm letting it do. I just got to be patient. I don't know what the chances are we could hook that fish again, but that would be a heck of a fish to end it on. Oh, we got one. This might be a catfish. This might be a catfish, the way it's fighting. Oh, is it a smallie? Oh, what is it? What is it? Dude, I can't tell what kind of fish this is. It is a smallmouth. Whoa. He's not jumping at all. Wow. That's that fish I was hoping to catch. Just like a nice kind of middle of the road guy. That's a good fish. I mean, that's better than average fish. That's a great fish. I mean, dark colored. Nice dark colorings in that one. Well, we waited a long way, but I think we found quite the little honey hole here, if you ask me. That was a feisty fish, man. I thought it was a catfish at first. It kind of rolled and it didn't jump. It's like, wow. What do you think, friends? I always hook them sideways. I'm a fan of these new sinking Hellgrammites. They don't sink fast, but they sink. And the floating ones don't sink. These ones do. And I like it. You just got to fish patiently, but it just slowly drifts down. And I mean, considering it's been kind of a tough bite, we're getting hit. We've avoided the rain. Once they get into that like 14-inch plus range, they get that big paddle tail going on them, and they have so much power. Crazy amount of power. Oh, that guy caught some serious air. Wow, that pool's been really good to us. That's definitely about the same size, a little smaller than that last one. Definitely a different fish. Boy, he threw that bait way up high in the air. Big jump. That was like Olympic level jump. Nice sight fish, that one. Boy, we're getting in a lot of greenies. It's so hot and I'm so wet I can't open my phone. That little smallie came and grabbed it off the top. That's a new way to catch them. I was just twitching across the top and not letting it sink. My left boot is just about to fall apart. All right, we'll end it on a tiny smallmouth in the pool we started at. Hey, thanks for coming along, everybody. I highly recommend the Nikko Hellgrammite, and I meant it when I said if I could only fish with one bait for smallmouth bass, it would be a Nikko Hellgrammite. They're indestructible and fish love them. Thanks for coming along. I think this was officially the last trip on these ones. They served me well. Come back to a beautiful landscape. And first time fishing the sinking Nikko Hellgrammite.
That thing's huge.
Isn't that a beauty?
Man, it panned off on this beacon.
Hey, this is my friend Vicky. Thank you, Vicky.
You're most welcome.
I couldn't have enjoyed this adventure without her permission, so Lord willing, I'll get to do it again.
Anytime.
Okay. Thanks for coming along.